Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I would like to welcome you all back to Darkstone. Look at this, our lovely green fields right here, flourishing with delicious, delicious food. Oh, wait, maybe not. The Corn Husk sounds like a great name for an inn, by the way. The Corn Husk. Might want to name our inn. Well, are we going to have an inn? I feel like it's going to be sort of a barracks/inn kind of deal when it comes to, you know, buying beer. But then again, sleeping quarters right here. We're going to have some big area. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, there is... What an interesting start. Just random things going on right now. Last session, we were still working on our blacksmiths right here. And we've also done a little bit of background work by creating our carpenters right here. So just sort of a normal square room. I didn't feel like I needed to do anything too special for the carpenters. I did make a fairly interesting sort of overarch kind of design with the main carpenters. And also I'm using the... Oh, I've moved these now. I'm using these torches as sort of pillars to sort of make it look like a little bit of a unique way of holding the building up. Not too sure if I'm going to be doing the same thing with all the other parts. I feel like it's an aesthetic I don't want to overdo. Unfortunately, these don't really work the same way, so I have to get rid of them. For now, I'm just going to sort of pick them out. These braziers, the small ones, when you spawn it in, they just move out of the way. It's a little bit frustrating. I haven't spawned anything in just yet because I still need to get the sort of the flooring done around here, and then also the background flooring and all that fun stuff. So yeah. Anyway, today's episode, we're going to be finishing off the last little area, which is going to be our herbalists, and at the same time, moving into the sleeping quarters, or soon-to-be sleeping quarters. What we need is called quarters, not quarters. You know, it's not some form of American currency. No, we're talking about quarters right here, being a place of rest. Where, sure, I'm not sure if it's particularly described as a place of rest, but I feel like I'm close enough. Also, a people has arrived. Oh, look, a people. Hello, a people. How you doing? I'm a people. Good to know. Why does this guy keep calling himself a people? I don't know. Okay, let's just go ahead. Sell 10 each of our furs right here. That one should be all right. I think we're going to keep some of them around. Probably sell some silver as well, because it comes off at... Well, we could sell it for a decent amount of money, get some more value out of that. And yeah, happy days all around. What I may do... The interesting thing is I like the idea of... I still need to put some stalls down. So getting some of them set up is a good idea, although I don't really want to do it until I've got all the flooring done, I suppose. So we'll do it in just a second. But I want to make a nice little pattern for where they're going to be. So really, I should get the herbalists done first. I like the idea of there being sort of a little bit of a crack right here. Just, not a crack, but a little bit of an open space. So I may, well then again, if I make it right here, it's going to be similar to the carpenters, just a normal square room, nothing too crazy. I might add... for some reason it's not done this right. Anyway, unlike Mitchell said, I love these videos, Innkeeper, but I feel like you overdo things a little. Yeah, that is correct. I do. I don't know how to stop it from happening, but for some reason I just go on and on and on and try to make these unnecessarily elaborate designs. Like this particular hall right here. I love it to death. I think it's awesome looking. Still need to finish it. I also need to do some more of the walkways, but I just wanted to move everyone inside, which is why I'm focusing on this. I mean, this seems messy to me. Yeah, it just seems really messy. I think I've just got a bit of a problem with doing small-scale designs. I just never really like them. Even though I really doesn't look that bad. I could have done like a little bit of decoration on the top or something, but just feel like I don't have enough block colors really to choose from right there. And even then, technically, we're not seeing this. If anything, what I should have done is just left it open on the top. That probably would have looked a lot better. I like this, but at the same time, it's inconsistent because everything else is against the wall, but this, just a little bit weird. You know what? What I could do for the herbalist is just have a little tent here instead. Instead of having it be inside a wall. That might look quite interesting. It won't be a building, though, which would be unfortunate. But then again, we don't want to have just a bunch of buildings anyway. I'm quite interested in doing that now. So I think I may end up doing it. Just have it around this area, and then maybe the stalls can stick out slightly, or maybe we can have a storage space for some of the pots. Yeah. See, then again, now that I think about it, the herbalists, it feels like it makes more sense to have a herbalists hanging out in the barracks area, because they're a healer, aren't they? And at the same time, we're going to be gathering plants for this area to send down to the herbalists. You know what? That makes a lot more sense to me. So you know what? We're going to scratch that. We're not going to make a herbalist right here. This is going to be a little storage zone. Essentially, we're quite kind of done here. We got the carpenters. Oh, the carpenters are right here. Masons, blacksmiths. Is there anything else? The blacksmiths. The cook is going to be over there. Not going to bother with a potter. If I do, though, it's probably going to be in the masons because their roles are somewhat similar. Engineer is going to be over here. And the weaver. That's it. I forgot about the weaver, and that's what we want to do. Thing is, where are we still going to be hunting? Pretty sure I can do hunts on the inside. So weavers, yeah, that's it. We'll make a weavers. Then again, we could put it in here. How easy could this weavers be to complete? But what I could do, once again, like I said, I don't need to really go outside. I feel like this is a kind of structure where I can just make it hanging out on the already constructed building right here. Tell you what, while I'm mucking around and do all this, I should really get some mining done. Oh, this is going to be a bit awkward. We want to start from the top. And we'll go for 30. 8 by 30. Sounds good to me. So we'll just zoom out a little bit. 8 by 30. I want to make sure we're 4 blocks up. That's good to me. There we are. And then we'll just make a bunch of ladders. Don't even make this... You know, I'm just going to go all out just to make sure that everything is A-okay. Meanwhile, well, we're going to go a little bit further than 30. We're probably going to go by another 30. And basically, the rooms are going to be very simple. Someone messaged it saying, meaningless legacy. Let me restart that sentence because it was a bit weird. I'm doing it for good measure. Someone responded saying, their name being meaningless legacy. That was worse. That was worse. Anyway, I thought the dwarfs would live in square holes in the walls. Lol, your style is very unique. Thank you very much. It's true, though. We are sort of going a little bit all over the place with our sort of wall designs right here. It's mostly because I like the idea of, like I said, branching out a little bit more with designs. However, I did take that approach with the carpenters right here. I don't know why this is not connected. There's a little bit of wall right there that just doesn't seem to want to exist. Very interesting. They're already quite far out here. Far out, man. Anyway. So it's not too bad. But with the living quarters, we're not really going to go all out. Okay, we're not going to go too crazy. Because I feel like that's a big problem of mine. I tend to just sort of go a bit too far ahead with my designs. And they end up becoming a little bit too extensive to construct. I take far too long. And the series drags on at that point. And that's a big problem I have with a lot of my building series, I suppose. But there we are. And also a lot of decision making. I'm always just sort of hanging around making decisions. Even though I spend a decent amount of time outside the video thinking, okay, before I start, what am I going to do? Am I going to do it? I formulate an opinion and then I'll just say something randomly during the actual recording that would make me think, you know what? This isn't a good idea. Like what you saw a minute ago, right? The herbalist was going to go over here, but nope, now it's going to go over there. Just random things here and there. Why is this bit white? Is that gold? Yellow. That's yellow, not white. It seems extremely bright. That's not gold. That's the edge of the building, but for some reason it's all yellow. That's very interesting. Right, apparently invaders approaching. That is really bad. Okay. Oh no. I really, really, really hate kobolds. With a fiery mother trucking passion. Right, let's make sure that we take out this kobold with this bunch and this one. Or maybe we just want to sort of just damage them as much as we can. Thing is, we want the healers to be close by. We just want to charge for the kobolds. They're all damaging this one dude. But you know what? They're not doing an insane amount of damage. It could be a lot worse. Tell you what, our healers really need to just keep up a little bit more because he's being out DPS'd. Well, being out healed anyway by their DPS. Right, so that's one down. Easy peasy. We've killed one. I'm playing on a short speed because I want to make sure we can cope. I don't want there to be unnecessary surprises. Some of these kobolds don't have any hair. They're like just a bunch of old men kobolds. We're gonna kill you, see? I don't know why they're also from sort of the gangster era. The gangster era? Sure. There's an era of gangsters, or an era. You just need to understand that. Wow, look at those curve shots with those bows. That's some Wanted level stuff right there. That was a weird film. I loved it at the time, but watching it now, you know, it's a weird film. I still find it entertaining, though. It's a very entertaining film, regardless of its, you know, absurdity, but oh well. Then again, there's a lot of absurd films. You know, I don't know why I'm even saying that, because I barely watch films with any level of sort of, I don't know, expectations when it comes. I mean, unless it's sort of this grand drama kind of style, kind of, yeah. Kind of style, kind of thing is what I was about to say there. Looks like we got a new person. Let's see where they are. Wait for there. Nope, level 6, level 6. Oh, fucking what? That's ridiculous. What the hell? Why are you all the way over here, miss? I don't understand. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to spawn in ladders, because that is just weird. What am I doing? I know the hotkey for ladder. Right, there we go. L. L. L, right. And then we're going to spawn in the ladders. How the hell do you spawn things in again? IB. Alright, there we go. I'm going to make our way down, and then delete the ladders as they make their way down. I'm only doing this because the spawn was a bit silly. And destroy. Right, that's one ladder down. I don't know why they spawn so far away, but they do for some reason. Destroy that one. Come on, you can do it. Oh, they're about to... Oh, there we go. They're about to headbutt each other. I don't want there to be any sore relationships right at the bat. Wow, right off the bat. One body right there. 2 mind. I forgot to put the name list up. I thought I did put it up. Oh, it doesn't matter so much. It's fine. We can name you next episode. Or next session, even. Should be fine. Oh, how are we doing in here? Yep, still could go a lot further out. Let's just see what the slice tool's looking like right now. Yep, not too bad. Alright, so we'll go out by another 30. Oh, we need to go to the X-ray mode. Oh, that was a bit weird. So 9 by 30 again. Merv is eating some seeds right now. Hopefully that's not too much of an annoying noise. It's not as loud as it usually is. We're not eating seeds. He's sort of eating the shell of some nuts. It's a slightly annoying sound. Okay. So it's the weavers. Yeah, we were making the weavers. I'm trying to just think of something a bit different in design-wise. And that sort of idea of making a tent here is quite resonating. Well, it is really resonating with me. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, if we go to the build option right here, have the game run slightly in the background. Looks like a farmer showed up. Don't care about that too much. We still need to make a cook. That's a good point. We'll have to make it in the feasting hall as well. How big is the feasting hall going to be? Probably this, but doubled. So it'd be sort of 50 by 100. Is it 50 by 100 or is that 100 blocks? Pretty sure that looks like a 50 to me. So sort of 50 by 100 maybe. That sounds about a decent size to me. You can make a very, very large table in the middle. And then we could probably just, I don't know, have some cool statues or something. Some decorations of some form. Plenty of ideas running around the old noggin. I don't know why it's the old noggin. Right, let's go to build. No, it's an old noggin. Oh, I thought I had that selected. That would be really annoying. Flooring. I like that as a flooring. So if we take over this entire section here, we'll be 1 block off. There we are. Then what we do is we go to the walls, and if we just take these corners here, what do we do with these? Yeah, these are dark corners. The dark corners. Delete that. Take this one as well. So just something slightly different. Just went for a bunch of sort of different designs here. Right, there we are. Then what we should do is have a little skirt going around. I like the idea of that. Before we get up to the roof. Do we want it to hook up like that? I think I would rather it just go all the way around. Right, there we go. Then we just go up like this. And then in by 1 more. So probably get these corners done first. It's quite short. We can have it... Actually, we can't have it really disconnect by 1 extra because it's a very small room. Let's just see what this looks like if we are just going to go for this little pyramid shape. Oh, Control Z. Sometimes Control Z doesn't work, which is why sometimes I go to the undo button. I think I will leave the top open. I think that might look quite interesting. Alright, so there we go. How's that look? It's quite nice. I like it. It's a bit different. In fact, what we could do, just to make it look a little bit more interesting, is we could do what we've done right here. Just have like an arch. Probably this side and this side. We need to get the middle done first, though. So what we'll do is we'll go from these corners right here. And we'll go in by 7. And by 7. So we got this 4 right there. Or 5 even. Just go out by 5. What are you doing, Merv? You're exploring again? Always just a little adventurer. No. Don't do that. Get here. There we go. Right, anyway. I want to use the sort of lighter block. There we go. And then we can go out like this. Do I have it come in like that? I don't think so. I think it's fine like that. Not bad, although it could go out by 1 more. It could go back by 1. There we go. Just because the overhang seems a little bit odd. And then from here... Actually, you know what? No, okay. For some reason, my perspectives were a little bit off there. But there we go. There's the overhang. Now, we want to do the same thing right here. Although, didn't necessarily count to see if this was going to be perfectly centered with itself. So, I don't think I mind. Yeah, wow, it was. Okay. Apparently... I have this sort of innate ability to just know when something is perfectly symmetrical. It finally happened. I now know. I am the symmetria. You know, I'm also not... I'm not a hero that, you know, is great with names. I mean, that's not one of my superpowers. Right, there we are. That's that bit done. Just going to do it on these sides. We don't need to do it on the others. Just 2 pretty cool ways to get in. I think what I will do is... probably have this bit go back as well, just so I can easily align these walkways. There we are. Pretty cool. I'm already quite liking it. Now, if we go over... Is it this one for decoration? Actually, that's a good idea. Do you want to do this? Yeah, I feel like these corners here... might be able to get away with just putting these lights here instead. They are a really nice looking pillar if you get it done correctly. And like I said, it does work. Or at least when I've tried it in the past, it works. For some reason, these ones don't move when you spawn things in, but the smaller ones do. I really don't know why. A carpet? Yeah, we should definitely have a carpet. 1 right there. 1 right here. Do you want to keep going? I don't see why not. We can get some flags. Ooh, shame I can't put 1 right over the top there, but that's not too much of a big deal. So we'll just space them out by 1 block. That seems fine to me there. That one there, and that one there. I really do love these flags. They're a very nice aesthetic. What the hell's going on there? I made a bit of a boo-boo. Of course, we are going to make a few more of these rugs. I think we want to just sort of have a nice little centerpiece. That is not a centerpiece. That is an off piece. That's an offer piece. That is not the right button either. There are lots of items in this. Excuse me. It's pretty cool. You know what? A tapestry here might make a lot more sense. Tell you what, yeah, we'll do that instead. We'll get rid of these 2 flags. And instead just have 2 tapestries. Yeah, there we go. Of course, we still need to get the banner. Let's see. The Weaver's sign. 1 right there. 1 right here. Fantastic. The market stall's going to end up poking out around about there. So if we just go out of the road at this particular point. I think we're light there, yeah. Is that weird? No, it's not too weird. I think that's alright. So we still put something there. I think I prefer this out of all of them. It's mostly because there's a hole in the top. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with this. Just have a little hole on the top. There you go. Yeah, that just looks a lot nicer. Why does that look nicer? It's because I know that directly above them, there isn't open sky or anything like that. And also, it makes more sense if there was open sky for the stacks to poke out. I like that. That just seems infinitely better. Although I think this bit's a bit too thin. I will extend it by one more. There we go. And that side as well. And then probably circle in. Yeah, there we go. In fact, I might do the same thing here. Just sort of corner it off slightly. Yeah, but then it becomes a circle, which is less dwarven. You know what? That does look nicer, though. I think I'm going to stick with that. Right, anyway, this side, let's see. Oh, yeah, how are we doing with the mining? I still feel like we can go out by a little bit more. So an extra 30. I wonder if we're going to hit the edge. I feel like we're quite close. Nope, I guess not. Fantastic. Merv, you are continuing to be an utter nuisance. I cannot deal with this. Okay, apparently he does not care. No, I don't care if you don't rar. That's not the point. Oh yeah, now we need to get the weaver to make a bunch of weavery things so we can get the items placed correctly. I should really go all the way over here. I should just get used to doing this. There we go. Hello, weaver. Make one of each, please. Actually make two of each. You never know, I might need two. At the same time, make one more of those. I think you'll be fine. Some fire arrows right here. Damn it, Merv! What are you doing? Oh, let me stop him. There we go. There's no nutritional value in that nut shell. That nut shell. Oh, well, there might be. There's got to be a good reason why I eat it. I feel like it's just sort of sharpening the beak or something like that. I really don't know. I hope you didn't hear that snort. That was not pleasant. Hello, blacksmith. I will buy one of these. That's a good point. We do have 2 footmen now. Now, level 6. I think I would rather turn them into archers now. Other than you. You can be a knight just because that's 6 body. That thick body. Alright, we're going to turn you into a knight. Well, when we find the time to do so. Let's go to the blacksmiths. Daily update. Of course, every time we turn someone into a knight, they have to go through the initial might die sort of bit that all knights go through, apparently. Alright, let's get 2 more of these shields. Do I have one of each here? Let's make some more silver gear. There we go, just to make sure. Speed things up a little bit more. Just to make sure, speed things up a little bit more. You know, I'm just trying to rap. I'm trying to get my career together. Not sure if you're realizing this.